From Texas Star Lanes in North Las Vegas, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event, the Mojave Doubles Classic. Both divisions just in the opening frames of their title matches. That's Eric Hatchett lofting that goal ball down the lane. They're the top seed and defending champs with he and Harley Swaggart. They're taking on Gael Gagne and Zach Grime, both trying to win their first career scratch singles, or scratch titles. We'll tell you more about that as we go. To their left, top seeds Justice and Jason McCoy are trying to win their first titles collectively. They've been the top seed just about all day long. They're taking on a red-hot team in Sonny Geronimo and Michael Wyman, who've won 2 matches in a row to get to this point. The difference is 17, and Jason and Justice are getting that 17. Sonny's team's got to win by 17 to tie, 18 to win. After that nice spare from Jason, Justice gets a Brooklyn strike. She'll take it. They lead by 2 plus the 17 that they're getting early. Baker format, so one teammate does all the odd frames, the other teammate does all the even frames. So that's a big advantage for the higher seeded team to get to choose the letters to force the lane that their opponents will be on. Michael Wyman has done a lot of the damage for this Hawaiian team. Gets that ball way out and pops that 10 pin out. That catches a double, and that closes the gap by 10 in that match. It's a lot of momentum, a lot of team encouragement involved in this. Very different in Baker. You only got 5 frames to figure out your lane. It goes fast. There's Sonny on the left, Zach Grime on the right. Sonny's high, Zach's right in the pocket, and he's fired up. Zach wears his emotions on his sleeve. He'll let you know, good or bad, where he stands. He loved that one. And after Harley split in the 4th, these guys are already out to a 19-pin lead, and Gagne can make it 29. He can double in his team's 5th frame. Sonny, meanwhile, shooting that 6-10 at the same time. Gagne does flush that double. Man, they're looking tough. Interesting road to the finals. They went 0-3 in match play, but they still got enough pins to sneak into the step ladder. Now they have a chance to go 3-0 in the step ladder. That's a long way around for 3-3, but it's the right set of circumstances to do it in order to win. Here's big Jason. Second time in a row he's been high on that lane. He's going to have to figure that out because he's on this lane for all 5 of his frames, including the 10th if it comes down to it. There's not many kids I literally look up to. I go, hey Jason, how you doing? He's one of them. Big boy. Tough spare to shoot at here. Nice job at it. Boy. He wants to strike, obviously, but converting a 310 and a 369 is pretty darn tough in your first 2 frames on TV, and he did it. Nicely done. Harley's got to recover here. This is the lane he and his partner chose him to be on, right through the beak last time on this lane. Yet to strike. 6th frame. That time gets that light hit to carry for the brand new 40-time champ. Won number 40 last 2 weeks ago at the SoCal Doubles. Pretty shot from Justice there, 10 in the bit. She's struck on her last 2 shots. She said, I want to be out of here at 6 o'clock with my plaque. And I said, okay. She didn't say winning plaque. She's going to get a plaque. We just don't know which plaque it is yet. Grimes' team working on a double. Strikes here. He's going to be noisy. Does not strike and drops a lot of count, however. Here's Wyman. He's been the stronger of the 2 bowlers in this step ladder. He's just got lane 8 down cold. Sonny's been fishing around a little bit more. Obviously a double would be huge here in the 6th, as was Grimes' spare in his team's 6th. Let's see what he's got. Boy, in addition to fishing around, he has had a couple well-timed Brooklyns, and that is another one. He knows it. Getting lucky at the right time there. Gael, like Zach, has a team title in scratch. Oh, and almost gets that super high true hit. Let's see what adjustment Jason makes here in his team's 7th frame. He's been high, his team's 6th rather. He's been high twice. He's going high 3 times. Oh, it says Sonny can do it, Jason can do it too. A runaway Brooklyn there. strike on the screen. He's still going to have to figure out what to do on that lane, though. Poor Jason's so nervous, the bottom half of his hair fell out. He's going to be so happy I did that on camera. Big thanks to Jerry and Marshall and the whole crew here at Texas for hosting us. Always a great time. Yeah, when we visit here. Good turnout. Fun times here as McCoy capitalizes on brother's strike with a strike of her own. That's 3 in a row, and that's a lead. Increase. Eric can cover a lot of boards. He's chosen to go with that mega loft method and play in the drier portion of the lane. The lanes are very cliffed right now. It's a popular term these days. There's a lot of oil still in the middle, and they're very dry on the outside. And a couple different schools of thought of how to attack it. Michael doing it by balling down. Oh, man! Half 10, I think not, as he just rips that ball across the lane for 3 in a row for his team. So right now, Sonny and Michael are up 6, but giving 17 back, so down 11 overall. They can virtually tie it up. Sonny can strike here. Harley's way wide. Boy, did that ball come back. My goodness gracious. Uses all that extra friction to the left. Oh! And while everything's been going right for everyone, something throws a much better shot and rings a 10. Ouch. Bad break that time.
Something's not right with this score.
Yeah, we're okay here. Hang on. Nice conversion of the 10 pin. Sonny just looks like, I don't know if he's shocked or grateful or exactly what emotion Sonny is showing right now, but he's smiling and he converted his spare, so we're good. Team McCoy questioning the computer over here. I don't know about that. What can Jason do this time? Here he is up in the 8th.
There you go.
Oh, man. He's trying to make the adjustments. I see him moving on the lane. And that ball just cuts right through the middle. No love. Big split, big problem. Got to get the 2 pins here. You're not going to make that spare in this point. And count could definitely be a factor in this match. I know he's frustrated, but he needs to get these 2 pins and move on. Be big for his team in the 10th. All right. All right, nice job doing that. Justice has looked good in her last couple of frames. Let's see if she can pick up Jason. Gail took a second to reset and makes it pay by flushing that 10 in the pit. Swigert team going at a 2:08 pace. Grimes team at a 2:13 pace. They can max for 2:33. Hatchet's team can shut them out though for 2:38 if they go off the sheet from here.
Okay.
Man, Hatchet all over the defending champ. Show him why. Eric is done. He can relax and just pray his southpaw teammate flushes 2 here for the win. Anything less than a double here from Harley, and Grimes can win it for his team of the 10th. Justice really needs to make this 2-4-5 and does it beautifully. Well done.
Good job, baby.
Harley's going to take some extra time over here. I don't blame him.
Hi, Mom.
Eric gets in his requisite hi mom for the year. He only gets a couple cracks at this every year these days. 40-time champ needs to lean back on all that experience. Getting that ball wide seems to be the key to success for him. Does that. Yeah, what a quality shot. Confident shot. There's one more to seal it. That already has made Grime double. Oh! It's like that 10 pin just gives up for Wyman, having everything going his way. Whether it's a messenger, a flat 10, 10 in the pit, it just topples for him. He's done, and all he can do is cheer on his teammates. The best McCoys can do is 221 with the pins added in. And There's the strike. If he gets a 8 spare here, they shut out the McCoys. Anything less, and Jason can still take it in the 10th. So potential title winning shots now on both pairs. Harley taking a lot of time. So make sure this comes off his hand perfectly. That looks really good. It is really good. That's why they're defending champs. That's why they're top seeds today. That's why they're about to salt away another title. 8 is good over here. That'll do it. 222 even if this misses. 221 the max over there for the McCoys. Wow, that's a heartbreaker for them, bowling so well all day long today. And for the team of Zach and Gael, almost completed a stepladder climb themselves. Hatchet and Harley had to go back 6 to do it. They do just that and defend their doubles title. Wow, look at that. Jeez. My wrist does not do that. I'm not quite certain where the bone stops and the cartilage starts when they do that kind of thing. And a ladder climb for Team Hawaii. Shooting 230, 230, 220 scratch for those 3 games. And there finally is what Jason has been trying to do this entire time. Looks like he balled down and went a little straighter, and of course, every time. Listen, it's a painful loss, but nothing at all to hang their heads about. Pretty dominant all day long. Just comes down to that 1-game match. As he took a little bit off that ball, much more pocket control. That's the difference. And Zach does catch that double, so Harley needed that double himself. Uh-oh. Never one to not milk his camera time. Grimes going to try a one-handed. And once the pressure's off, of course, they all fall down. Every time. Really well bowled by all 8 finalists, really, here. Zach's going to get a one-handed ball on camera. That's going to wheel. Oh, maybe on something there. 223 to 221 is your final over in handicap. 2-pin match, my goodness. And a 5-pin finish with both teams in the 230s over in scratch. Couple non-winners, but no losers in that bunch. Great stuff from all of our finalists. We do it all over again tomorrow morning. We'll see you then.